Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Armed Tyranno Ranger from Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger. So, this figure here, you probably know if you're watching this, you can also get in a US release, which comes as the Red Mighty Morphin Ranger with the Green Ranger armor, in a different box. I got the Japanese release, which was an exclusive figure art release, but you get a nifty box, and I don't know what's the lesser of two evils between the two. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm talking about shows. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Like I said, you get a different box depending on which version you get. That is really the only difference. For the Zyuranger one, you get this sort of closed box that's reminiscent of the one you get like exclusive I said that really funny. Exclusive events, excuse me. It's actually pretty neat. I actually dig it. You get a picture of him here on the front. It says Armed Tyranno Ranger. You kind of got an echoed image of him on the back. Box is all red. It's just a pretty neat box. The MMPR one, I believe, is pretty normal, you know, with the see-through thing in the front so you can see the figure, and it says like MMPR logos and stuff all over it. So that is literally the only difference. I'm surprised by the amount of people that think that there's a difference, particularly with the Green Ranger figure. There was so many people I saw panicking and would buy both versions because they thought they were going to miss something in terms of figure quality. I know that the the Powerful Ranger parts were exclusive to Dragon Ranger, but people still, even beyond that, were like so worried about somehow the quality being different. I don't know. Anyway. So this guy, he really doesn't come with a whole lot. In the tray here, we just have a bunch of various hands. You know, the typical holding weapons. You got the fist switcher on him when you start, some sort of relaxed hands, and then some hands for sort of playing the Dragon Dagger here. Even though I have the Zyuranger version, I'm likely going to use MMPR names because that's what comes most naturally to me, and I guess it's the lesser of two evils. And then he comes with the three weapons. You got his sidearm here, but you don't get, the gun mode or the sword mode. You just get the one to go in the holster, which, I mean, I suppose is fine, because if you're getting this guy, I doubt anyone wanted, I think it was the Ranger gun in Zyuranger, but wanted to pose it with that. Actually, I think that would be hilarious if someone got this and just posted it with a generic sidearm, but it's still kind of weird that they would only include that in a sense, but not really a huge issue. Then you get the power sword over here, which, just like the one in, what's that, Zyuranger and Tyranno Rangers, is very nicely done. As you can see, it's actually quite beautifully done. The same thing here for the Dragon Dagger. Very nicely done. So you get those two, obviously, because you can dual wield. And this figure art is essentially a fusion of the Green Ranger and Red Ranger figures. Of course, if you were Shuki, you would probably just want to paint the Green Ranger figure red, and then put his armor on there and just go through this convoluted process. But anyway, only some people will get that. So it's basically the Tyranno Ranger figure that we already got with the Green Ranger armor parts over him, which are really nice figures. This looks really great. People love the armed Tyranno Ranger armor figure, and it does look really awesome. And like I said, despite me not really caring for either show this is about, I really do love the suit designs. And they make some really good figures out of these. So just like before, the head sculpt is really nicely done. Very well proportioned. It looks great. They got the nice helmet shine to it. The armor looks good, just like in the show. Everything's primarily the same here. They got the details nicely done. You've got the gold version of the buckler here. Everything else is the same. The red paint looks good. They did a very solid job on it. The articulation is the exact same. You got your 360 joint here. You got the actually nice shoulder joints, but you can't even really see because of the armor. Swiveling here, double elbow joint. He almost stabbed himself in the face. Swiveling here, your 360 leg joint here. Swiveling at the leg, double knee joint. And then you got the ball joint on the foot, so you can get some solid movement there. And then a toe action joint, articulation here at the waist and chest, so you get a range of movement. His chest articulation is a little hindered now, obviously, because of the chest armor. And then his head and neck joints are all very well done, so you can do your exorcist stuff, and just a solid range of motion. If you're watching this, odds are you've seen figure arts before, and they have some great articulation. So yeah, overall, this is a really good figure. Like I said, not a huge fan of either of the shows, but the suits are one of my favorites. I still think they look really nice, even though I'm kind of sick of seeing the MMPR suits and all the promotional stuff. But I'm trying not to get personal stuff about that. But anyway, There's still really good suits that I like. I think they look good. Some really good figure arts have come so far out of the MMPR Zyuranger line. Tyranno Ranger and Dragon Ranger were both fantastic figures, and since this guy's essentially a mishmash of the two of them, that makes for another really good Sentai figure art release. So if you're a fan of Zyuranger or MMPR or just the suits, I can definitely recommend picking this up. It's a really, really nice figure. They're doing a really good job on them, and I'm looking forward to completing the team and whatnot. They're just really solid figures, and they do a really nice job on them. Some of the better ones out there right now. Probably one of the best Sentai molds going on. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. Fairly short review, mainly because, you know, we've all seen this before. It's just red with the new armor, but so pretty much opinions stand the same. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at WritersRangersRambles.com. Writersrangersrambles.com. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.